Hey, Patriots Nation, what a night to be alive for football fans everywhere, especially here in New England. Tonight's game was more than just a contest. It was a testament to the grit, determination, and unyielding spirit that defines this team. Sitting at 12-3 and locking in a playoff berth feels almost surreal when you rewind to the start of the season. Few could have predicted this exact moment. Yet here we are, watching the Patriots assert themselves with a level of poise and resilience that commands attention. From the opening whistle, there was an energy pulsating through the stadium, an electricity that signaled this was a night where history could be made. And it wasn't just about the scoreboard. It was about the narrative unfolding in real time, about watching a team that refuses to be defined by adversity, injuries, or skepticism, proving that heart and preparation can overcome almost anything. It is nights like this that remind everyone why football captures so much of our collective imagination, why we invest emotionally, and why victories feel even more meaningful when shared with family, friends, and fans who have stood by this team through thick and thin. The game itself was a roller coaster of tension and excitement, a vivid demonstration of how this Patriots squad has evolved into a unit capable of adapting under pressure. From the first quarter, the intensity was palpable, but it was in those moments of challenge that the team truly revealed its character. Facing setbacks, whether it was a key player forced to leave with a concussion, turnovers at critical moments, or questionable calls that could have disrupted momentum, the Patriots never wavered. They have cultivated a mindset where adversity is not a reason to falter, but an invitation to rise. Being down by 2 scores entering the fourth quarter, a situation that has historically rattled even the most seasoned squads, could have shaken the resolve of lesser teams. But not this one. Every player on the field understood the stakes, embraced their responsibility, and executed with precision and confidence, turning what could have been panic into opportunity. Watching them climb back, methodically chipping away at the deficit, it was as if the team collectively whispered a defiant statement to the league. They do not quit, they do not fold, and they will fight until the final whistle. Offensively, the performance was a masterclass in strategic execution and leadership under pressure. Drake May has grown into a quarterback who does not simply manage the game. He commands it. Every throw, every read, and every adjustment reflected the composure of a player who understands the magnitude of the moment yet refuses to be overwhelmed. His connection with Kyle Williams has reached a new level, particularly on those vertical routes that stretch the defense and create game-changing opportunities. Watching that chemistry in action, especially in the pivotal fourth quarter, was mesmerizing. The timing, the precision, and the anticipation of defensive movements all converged into plays that felt almost cinematic, the kind of moments that linger in fans' memories long after the final whistle. Beyond the stars, contributions from players like Stephon Diggs and Hunter Henry were invaluable. Diggs' team-first approach and relentless consistency in sustaining drives demonstrated the importance of trust, reliability, and football intelligence. Meanwhile, Henry's clutch receptions highlighted how every element of the offense operated in unison, turning strategic execution into tangible results. The running game was equally crucial, with Rhamondre Stevenson stepping up to fill gaps left by injured teammates. His ability to find seams, break tackles, and gain critical yards when it mattered most underscored the depth of this roster. Stevenson's performance balanced the offense, ensuring that defenses could not overly focus on the passing game and creating space for the passing attack to flourish. This blend of aerial precision and ground efficiency is what separates good teams from championship contenders. It forces opponents to defend the entire field and respond dynamically, which the Patriots executed flawlessly tonight. Each play was evidence of preparation, vision, and adaptability, a clear indication that this team is built not only to survive adversity, but to thrive in its midst. Defensively, the Patriots were nothing short of impressive, demonstrating a capacity to adjust and impose their will despite setbacks. Losing key contributors could have destabilized the defensive scheme, but the team adapted seamlessly. Pressure on the quarterback, disciplined coverage in the secondary, and smart rotations across the defensive line kept the opposing offense under constant scrutiny. The ability to force turnovers, contain drives, and maintain composure under duress highlighted the intelligence, preparation, and resilience embedded in this unit. Each player executed their role with clarity and focus, making adjustments in real time and contributing to a collective performance that reinforced the team's identity. This is a defense that does not merely react. It dictates the tempo, pressures the opponent, and ensures that the team maintains control, a quality essential for deep playoff success. Special teams, often an understated component of victories, played a quiet yet crucial role. Every punt, every return, and every field goal attempt was executed with consistency and professionalism. These moments may not always make highlight reels, but they are pivotal in games of this caliber, where field position and scoring reliability can determine outcomes. The Patriots' attention to detail in these situations reflects a comprehensive approach to winning, where every unit is prepared, disciplined, and ready to contribute at critical moments. It is this combination of preparation, execution, and adaptability across all phases of the game that distinguishes a team capable of contending for championships from one that merely participates. The fourth quarter encapsulated everything that defines this team: resilience, composure, and unwavering belief. Facing a deficit with the clock winding down, the Patriots orchestrated drives with surgical precision, blending calculated passing, smart running, and situational awareness to reclaim control. Every snap, handoff, and throw demonstrated the culmination of preparation and trust in teammates. The mental toughness required to execute in such circumstances cannot be overstated. The energy of the crowd, the pressure of the stakes, and the fatigue from earlier physical battles could have shifted momentum. Yet this team rose to the occasion. Watching these sequences unfold was a lesson in poise, strategy, and collective effort, a blueprint for playoff readiness and a reflection of a squad whose character is as impressive as its talent. The synergy on the field, the clarity of roles, and the commitment to the team goal were evident in every moment, reinforcing why the Patriots are built not just to win games but to thrive under pressure. As this season progresses, the Patriots are proving that greatness is not defined by a flawless record, but by the ability to rise when tested. Each challenge, whether injuries, turnovers, or high-pressure situations, has been met with skill, determination, and unity. The leadership of Drake May, the emergence of Kyle Williams as a vertical threat, the clutch contributions of Andre Stevenson, and the steadfast reliability of Stephon Diggs all contribute to a narrative of cohesion and resilience. These players, together with a supporting cast ready to step up, are forging a team identity defined by adaptability, execution, and mental toughness. Every game reinforces the idea that this Patriot squad is prepared, motivated, and capable of competing at the highest level, setting the stage for a playoff run where focus, preparation, and resolve will define success. Moving forward, the Patriots' focus shifts not only to maintaining momentum, but also to refining the subtleties that make them formidable. Every matchup from this point forward is an opportunity to reinforce the lessons learned throughout the season, to test depth, and to sharpen the instincts that will define their playoff journey. Against teams like the Jets and Dolphins, the emphasis is not just on winning, but on executing with precision while managing the roster's energy and protecting key contributors from unnecessary wear and tear. It is in these moments that the coaching staff's ability to rotate players strategically, to anticipate challenges, and to implement adjustments in real time becomes evident. The combination of experience, tactical insight, and player adaptability allows the Patriots to approach each game with both confidence and calculated caution. Every play, every snap, every defensive alignment is an exercise in discipline, ensuring that when the stakes are highest, this team is prepared to respond with the composure and execution that have become their hallmarks. One of the most striking elements of this Patriots roster is the way leadership manifests across multiple levels. Drake May has grown into more than just a quarterback. He is a stabilizing force, a figure whose presence commands respect and instills confidence in those around him. His ability to process pressure, read complex defensive schemes, and adjust on the fly is matched only by his calm under fire. Watching him guide the offense, especially during moments when momentum could have shifted against the team, reinforces the importance of a leader who remains unfazed by external pressures. The synergy between May and his receivers, particularly Kyle Williams, continues to develop into a formidable threat. Williams' athleticism, route precision, and ability to capitalize on spacing create opportunities that force defenses to reconsider traditional strategies, opening the field for both the passing game and the running attack. Their growing rapport represents not just individual talent, but also the ability of the Patriots system to cultivate connections that translate into meaningful game impact. In addition to the offensive stars, contributions from emerging players have been pivotal. Rondre Stevenson has consistently demonstrated the ability to elevate his performance when called upon, transforming what might have been a vulnerable point into an asset that keeps opponents guessing. His agility, decision-making, and composure under pressure make him an indispensable element of the offensive scheme, particularly when balancing the dual threats of run and pass. Similarly, Stefon Diggs' approach remains exemplary of the Patriots' collective ethos: team first, consistent, and intelligent. Every route run, every adjustment to defensive coverage, every effort to sustain drives reflects a mentality that prioritizes the team's objectives above individual accolades. Hunter Henry continues to supplement this framework, providing reliability in crucial situations, reinforcing the depth and adaptability that is central to the Patriots' strategy. Collectively, these players illustrate a philosophy that success is built not solely on star performances, but on coordinated effort, trust, and execution across all positions. The defensive unit, too, has evolved into a force capable of adapting to challenges and dictating the tempo of games. Even in the face of injuries, the team has demonstrated remarkable fluidity in rotation, communication, and tactical execution. Pressure on the quarterback, disciplined coverage, and intelligent situational play have prevented opponents from gaining consistent momentum. Each player's awareness, anticipation, and responsiveness contribute to a system where the collective performance exceeds the sum of individual talent. The ability to force turnovers, contain drives, and respond dynamically to opponent strategies underscores the Patriots' adaptability and situational intelligence. This resilience, coupled with the depth of the roster, ensures that even as starters are sidelined, the team maintains its competitive edge. The defensive strategy is no longer simply reactive. It is proactive, designed to exploit weaknesses, create opportunities, and impose a rhythm that favors New England. This level of preparedness is the hallmark of a squad capable of navigating the heightened intensity of postseason football. Special teams continue to provide subtle but essential support. In high-stakes contests, field position, effective punt coverage, and consistent kicking can determine momentum as much as any offensive or defensive play. The Patriots' attention to detail in this phase of the game ensures reliability when margins are slim. Each decision, whether it is when to attempt a long field goal, how to approach a return, or the positioning of coverage units, is informed by preparation and executed with discipline. These plays, while less glamorous than scoring touchdowns or forcing turnovers, are crucial to the team's overall success and reflect a philosophy of comprehensive excellence that touches every facet of game preparation and execution. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the New England sports scene, Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel reportedly banged the table in a dramatic display of authority after the latest game, according to sources close to the team. While details remain scarce and official statements are notably absent, insiders suggest that Vrabel's sudden, drastic decision could mark one of the most unexpected turning points in recent Patriots history. Speculation is running rampant among fans and analysts alike. Some believe Vrabel's outburst signals a complete shakeup of the current roster or coaching staff, possibly targeting key players whose performances have drawn criticism throughout the season. Others suggest the coach may be taking an unprecedented approach to discipline, aiming to send a clear message that no individual, regardless of status, can underperform without consequences. The intensity of his reaction has only fueled rumors that change is imminent, with whispers hinting at moves that could ripple far beyond the locker room. Adding to the intrigue is the timing. Observers note that Vrabel's style has always leaned toward firm leadership, but rarely has he reportedly made such a public demonstration of frustration. The gesture of literally banging the table, described by sources as forceful and unmissable, has fans debating whether this was a symbolic act, a warning shot to his team, or a prelude to something more dramatic behind the scenes. Pundits have taken to social media, speculating that the Patriots could be considering a shift in offensive strategy, or even shaking up play-calling responsibilities, as Vrabel attempts to regain control of a season that has so far left many questioning the team's direction. Of course, all of this is conjecture. Patriots insiders remain tight-lipped, and Vrabel himself has yet to confirm the nature of his decision. But the atmosphere around Gillette Stadium is reportedly electric with anticipation, as fans and sports writers alike brace for what could be a monumental announcement. One thing seems certain: whatever Vrabel has planned, it has already cemented his reputation as a coach unafraid to make bold, controversial moves. Patriots Nation is watching closely, waiting to see if this rumored shakeup will redefine the team, or if it will pass as another dramatic but ultimately symbolic moment in the saga of New England football. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.